Everyone asks me, what is it about Dale Chihuly's work that gets people so excited and they come back 5 times, 10 times more than that? And I think it's that one juxtaposition of the glass against nature, against plants, that's so creative and beautiful. Then it's the color, and then the third is the nature of glass, the way glass reflects light by day and by night. And then I have to say the fourth component of that is Dale Chihuly understands scale, and his work does scale and color in a way that no other glass artist in the world does. So he's the master, and we are so pleased to have his work in our garden.
So the beautiful thing about the exhibition here at Atlanta Botanical Garden is that you are seeing 30 plus years of evolution of Dale's work. There's so many ties to historic and iconic projects that he made happen, starting with the mid-1990s all the way through to that first garden show at Gardenville Park Conservatory in 2001. So you really are seeing quite a bit of his history here in this one location.
He did an exhibition here in 2004, and for the Atlanta Botanical Garden, it was what I call our coming out party. It was where we really could showcase for the first time in the community what this garden could be as a cultural enterprise, as a major cultural destination. And we doubled visitation and we doubled our membership, and it was just so incredibly successful. And for the city of Atlanta, it meant about $60 million in economic development, people coming in from all over the United States and elsewhere. So now we flash forward to 2016. I have been reaching out to Dale Chihuly and his people for the last 8 years, and during that time frame we've invested $110 million in new gardens, new facilities, the visitor center, the canopy walk. And so at some point about 2 years ago, Dale sent one of his lead designers to take a look at how this garden had changed. And of course, we just blew him away. Couldn't believe that it was even the same garden, and now one of the top gardens in the United States. So of course they wanted to come back, and we love the idea of having them come back in our 40th year.
The difference between 2016 and 2004 is really that Dale's been given this opportunity to create a whole new experience. So that, along with the fact that his work has evolved for the last 12 years, so both an opportunity to present some things that hadn't been seen before, and then here in this beautiful space. Obviously he's been drawn to glass from the beginning, and all of the things that it can do and the beautiful colors that can be achieved and the fluidity of the material and the organic nature of it. So different opportunities presented themselves over the years. He may have had to overcome some challenges in working with different spaces, which led him to work with polyvitro, a heavy polyurethane material. You see examples of that here in the garden. And also we have 2 wonderful examples of neon here in the garden. Most spectacular setting for the saffron neon tower at the end of the Sorza Woods. It's just, we're all so excited and really happy and pleased. And then there's a beautiful tumbleweed installation in the conservatory on the opposite end of the garden. So lots to see. His forms, the forms that he's become known for, are fairly organic in nature anyway. But just, over the evolution of him just trying to do different things, create new materials, take his glass and put it in a natural environment, it looks like it almost could be part of the natural environment. And at any regard, I think that would be something he would hope that people would experience at some point. Every day is a different day. He woke up one day in 1995 and decided he wanted to hang chandeliers over the canals of Venice. Who knows what tomorrow brings? But I'm sure it will continue to work outdoors, but we'll see.
I really think that Dale Chihuly is forever linked to this garden and its success. So to have him come back, to me it's the pinnacle of my career. I don't know what else I could do to better this. This is the top of the mountain, so it's emotional in a good way. And I'm proud of it, and I always want to remind people that it happened not because of me, it happened because of the people who were involved in this wonderful botanical garden.